this is the departure of 2006 Piper Archer 4262, full power. And release. And airspeed's live. Our settings good.
Traffic, 2 o'clock, high, less than a mile. Traffic, 2 o'clock, high, less than a mile.
And that's the SKYWATCH active traffic alerting us. It appears on both the 430, and then we will also see it appear on our MFD.
On the ILS to runway 4 at Lexington, and as you can see, the CMAX charts are geo-referenced, and little green airplane, that's us, and we're coming up on the approach, ILS, and you can see the airplane moving, and soon we're going to start to get our turns, and there's a couple other little displays the CMAX will also do. Just going through, there's some more of the approach. And you can also display the airport if you'd like. There's the airport diagram. 262 heading 130. And there's one of our turns. And it's as easy as this. You just roll it out to your heading, which we're doing right here, 130. And the autopilot is flying the airplane at a level of 2,500, and the plane is commencing the left turn to intercept the ILS, runway 4 Lexington. And we've now been cleared for the ILS approach. They've given us our turn. We're waiting for the localizer to come in. And as you can see, the localizer is the yellow. And 262 maintain maximum speed. And they've asked us to maintain an accelerated pace through the approach. Probably got some people behind us. Alright, so now we transition to the approach mode by simply going approach. And now the autopilot is giving you the alert that it's transitioned to nav, altitude, glide slope. So it's looking for the approach and the glide slope. And it's found the ILS, and it's intercepting the localizer, and the glide slope portion is going to be coming in. And as you can see on the CMAX charts, we're now on the approach. Lined up on the ILS. 362 towards tower. And they've cleared us the tower, and they've asked us to keep our speed up, which we're doing. Lexington Tower, Cherokee 4262 on the ILS runway 4. Cherokee 4262, Lexington Tower, runway 4, clear for the option. 4262, clear for the option. And we're going to bring our power back just a little bit. Bring it back to 2500. 4264, contact ground 49. And as you can see, the glide slope is starting to come in. It's still maintaining 2,500. Ready for departure. Runway 4, instrument Jamaican, Surgeon. Skyway 735 Hotel, Mike, Lexington Tower 101011. Traffic is Cherokee, 5 miles per hour. And there's the plane progressing across the geo-reference chart. Okay, turn right, say the heading again. Turn right, heading 090. 090, 5 Hotel Mike. And if you want to zoom in, if you want to see where you were, you can zoom in on the approach and drill down. You can see the initial approach fix, which is Blade, which we're getting ready to cross. And that's why we've had a transition in the airspeed. And we've also had a transition in the descent. So we now have begun our descent. And we're now going to pull the power back to about 2200 RPM. And as you you can see, we're on the glide path right now. Now we're going to pull back a little further, a little back to about 1800 RPM. Still trying to maintain the best forward speed as the request of the controller. And as you can see, there's the airport in the airport environment, and you can see that we are lined up with the ILS approach, and the airplane is flying it, and has been throughout the whole entire process. The autopilot has been working. And we're progressing. As you can see, the green plane, we're getting closer to the runway. The station height is going to be 1170. And we're going to go missed at 1200. So we're at 1600.
Right there, 214, visual runway 4. Right there, 214, watch on time, number 2, final Cherokee, mile and a half, final runway 4, clear to land from Cherokee, store 99.
Good land runway 4, and we're at 3214.
Now, Skyway 735, hotel, my contact, departure. Final hotel, right, for departure.
And we're now at 1460. And it's maintained the approach all the way through. It's trimmed. Beautiful job. Completely hands off. There are multiple views. That's the overall profile view. Then there's the actual frequency. Then you have the actual approach itself with the altitudes. And then what your decision heights are. So now we're back to the approach, or you can go back to the overall map. And now we're going to demonstrate the advantage of the EMAX for the lean assist procedure, providing you with the appropriate leaning temperatures. First, you'll set your power setting to 2,500 RPM. And then once set at your cruise setting, begin. First push the lean assist button. Looking for first peak is enunciated. Begin the leaning process. And you can see the EGT temperatures rise. And it's looking for the first cylinder to peak, and they'll start to turn from green, and they'll turn to blue. And you can see the first one, second one, third, and fourth. Now it's found the best economy. Now it wants you to enrich to minus 100 degrees. So you begin to enrich the mixture, and you can see that it's looking for the first one to 100 degrees. Now you've got one at 130, so you begin to pull it back just a little bit now. So you're looking for minus 100. And that's going to be your best power setting. And you can see at this, your fuel flow is going to settle in